ready to go with our next match. Boy, I'll tell you, Alan Getz, our special guest commentator here, an internet journalist joining with us. And this man, what a reputation. Lord Humongous in the ring against Rukkus. And Rukkus goes right after the big guy, and Humoungus, it never phases him.
Well, that's right. Lord Humongous hasn't been on the scene in a while. He's shown up here in MCW, brought here by his manager, Honest John, a classy individual, I might add, one of the finest used car salesmen I've come across.
And that's what he exactly looks like over there in his orange hat. Well, he is in action, and the man in here right now, this Lord Humongous, I know for a fact from years ago, was he was a force in wrestling to be reckoned with, without a doubt, worldwide. He then disappeared, oddly, off the face of the earth, and now, here, all of a sudden, he returns to MCW.
And I bet Rukkus wished he would have stayed disappeared. Rukkus not a small man. He's about 250 pounds, and he's just getting dominated. His blows have no effect on Lord Humongous.
Well, I want to also address another issue, and something that you heard earlier in the program was the fact that Bert Prentice, the promoter of MCW, announced that Brickhouse Brown is suspended indefinitely, and I just heard he's suspended for life from MCW.
A shocking announcement by Bert Prentice, and if you ask me, it's completely unfounded. I don't know what Brickhouse Brown, he might not have done a lot of things in the past that Bert Prentice liked, but to suspend him for life, that's a long time.
Rukkus coming up with every maneuver he could possibly come up with. Choke slam now by Humoungus. 1, 2, 3, that's it. The man, the animal, if you would, you just saw in the ring. Lord Humongous returning to the wrestling wars, brought back by this man, Honest John.
You know, there's a lot of people out there who try to trust somebody with all their heart, but I'll tell you the man you can really trust, Honest John, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. What I will tell you will always be a true statement. I never lie, I never cheat, I will always tell the truth. And I'm looking for two things in this area. I'm looking for property, and we're not talking about this property, but we're talking about the property of MCW. I'm wanting that property right here, and that's why I brought in Lord Humongous, and that's why I've got other fine folks coming in, because you can trust Honest John. The second piece of property I'm looking for, get that camera real close. I want to open a fine used car lot down in Gallatin Road. I would like to open a fine used car lot, and I've already got 12 Yugos on the way if I can just find the property.
Well, you certainly don't have a Yugo in this man. The reputation precedes him. He is back on the scene. Where did he go? There was a space of time where he disappeared off the face of the earth.
You better leave him alone. Where he's been in Honest John's camp, all over Alabama, South Carolina, Georgia, all over the nation. But where is his heart? And I can feel his heart. I can feel it right here in Nashville, Tennessee. And we're here to stay. And don't forget it.
An ominous specimen of a man, Humoungus, back on the scene here in MCW. Let's take a break. More action is coming up.